welcome or welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a Scifier unboxing. I feel like it's ages since I did a Scifier unboxing, and this is only a small one, but I'm hoping that at the end of this month, maybe next month, I'm gonna do a bigger one. Not that I have any space for anything, so I was trying to be sensible, but there's a lot of series that I need to collect, okay? I am a Scifier affiliate, and my affiliate code is linked in the description box of all of my videos. You can use code CreepyGeek to get 5% off your order, and Scifier's prices are really good anyway, so getting that little bit extra, even better. I've had this in my house for weeks, and I just haven't got around to filming it, and that has backfired, because the first thing after the bookmarks, the first book I tell you about, I'm reading this month, and I forgot to tell you about it. It was on my spreadsheet, but I just didn't think to tell you about it because I didn't physically have it in my hands. So, whoops! Once again, Scifier have sent through a nice chunk of bookmarks. Some of them, well, about half of them are duplicates, but that's okay because I like to pass them around and try and complete everyone's collection. I do have some new ones. I like the purple vibe that we have going on. I really like this one. I like this one with the train. Oh, I covered the train. It has a train. This is like a sci-fi one. And we've got this one, which is really cute. And I got a duplicate of my favourite bookmark of all time, sci-fi wise. And I'm very happy to have a duplicate, so that I can keep it forever, and when I wear the other one out I'll reuse it. But I have to ask once again, how did they get this photo of me? I'm so happy to have two of these. I don't know why it brings me so much joy, but it really does. So those are the bookmarks. Now onto the actual haul. So the first thing I have is volume 15 and 16 of Moriarty the Patriot. I am, of course, reading volume 15 this month. I'm buddy reading this series with Siobhan. We've been reading one a month, and this is our next one. So obviously I'm going to need to do a new order soon anyway, because this is only going to take me through to March. I'm going to need to get the next lot before April. Yes, I'm finding reasons to buy more manga. So just pretend this was on my TBR, okay? Moriarty the Patriot is a series I've been really enjoying. It's a retelling of Sherlock Holmes, but kind of more from the perspective of Moriarty and why he's doing the things that he's doing. But Sherlock and Watson and that are still big parts of the story. We've just kind of hit this point where I don't know where we go from here, so I'm really excited to pick this up and see how the series is going to continue. But I highly recommend this if you like Sherlock Holmes, if you like historical settings, if you like fantastic artwork, because I don't like historical settings. But I really enjoy this series, so highly recommend. Then I have volume 3 of Goku Akagi. Have I read volume 2? No. I have it, I just haven't got around to reading it yet. I really enjoyed volume 1 though. It's set in this kind of like rundown town, and there are, can I say this? Yes, there are human devouring monsters that lurk in the shadows, and then we're following Alma and Teo, who are the troubleshooters of Goku Akagi. That's all I can really say. But volume 1 was really good. I've been meaning to read volume 2 for a while, so I guess I'll just read volume 2 and 3 at the same time. Well, not at the same time, like one after the other. This is a series that was getting a lot of hype when that first volume came out, and it's really deserved, because that first volume was so good. Actually kicking myself I haven't continued. And then we have a continuation of 2 series that I've been really enjoying recently. So first up is volume 8 of Windbreaker. I haven't read volume 7 yet, but it's super high on my list because I have been enjoying this series so much. This is about a guy called Sakura who hears that there is this school that is all delinquents, and he wants to go there to rise and become like the head delinquent. But when he gets there, like, the town love these kids because they protect the town, so they love them, and then it's kind of them defending the town against other groups of delinquents and all this kind of stuff. And I just love it so much. Like, the characters are really good. There's a lot of action, obviously, there's a lot of fighting, but during the fights they kind of reveal a lot of their character. They have conversations, but it doesn't feel like weird that they're having the conversations, because it's kind of like just really fits. I don't really know how to describe it. So I really enjoy that aspect of it, and how our main character is kind of like growing throughout the series. Why haven't I continued that one either? I'm doing really bad. I reread all that manga at the beginning of the year when I have all these mangas that I need to continue. But I'm not going to punish myself. I'm not going to be mad at myself, because Rereading that manga was a good time. And then I finally have volume 11 of Kaiji number 8. I feel like I've been waiting for this for so long. I freaking love Kaiji number 8. It's probably my favourite currently releasing series, to be honest. I just love the characters, I love the world, I love the storyline. It is so good. It's about this guy who lives in a world where massive kaiju just appear and attack, and so there is like this defense force that fights kaiju, and he always wanted to join them, but now he's kind of like too old, and then something happens and he becomes like part human part kaiju, just as the age limit is raised, and he can try and join the defense force again. The anime that came out for this last year really did it justice. It is such a good series, and I caught up in the series for like a vlog and then regretted it because I knew I had a long wait for volume 11. Does that mean I'm going to hold off on this and try and like wait until volume 12 is a bit closer? No, not at all. I need to read this now. I might sack off my TBR and read it because, you know, if I'd opened this in advance, I probably would have put it on my TBR. Speaking of Kaiji number 8, I also bought this, which is exclusive on the 3rd division. Do I really know what this is? No, I do know what this is. So this is a novel, or a light novel, about the members of the 3rd division. So there is a chapter on Reno, which is this one, Shinomiya, which is this one, Hoshina, who is this guy, who I love, and then obviously Kafka. I'm really bad at reading my light novels. I still have 2 Tokyo Ghoul ones. I read the JJK one I had, but this will get read pretty quick, I would assume, because it's about characters I love and a world I love, and I want to read it. I'm assuming this will be appearing in a TBR coming your way soon. And then the last 3 things that I have are volume 6, 7 and 8 of Dead Man Wonderland. And there's a funny story about this, because I was collecting Dead Man Wonderland. I read the first 4 volumes. I was raving about it, I was telling everyone about it, and then I was struggling to get hold of it at the time. And then it just kind of fell off my radar because there was just so much going on. And when I was like looking through Scifier and deciding what to order, these were super cheap. So I was like, I'm going to get them because I want to continue that series. Now, myself, Siobhan and Tori have been buddy reading Alice in Borderland, and 2 days ago we finished that series. Wow. And we'd already decided that we wanted to read another one. So during the discussions of what we were going to read, I floated Smoking Parade, and then that led us to Dead Man Wonderland because it's by the same people, or at least one of them is the same, I can't remember. So Siobhan and Tori kind of looked at the synopsises of those and decided that Dead Man Wonderland was the one that they were leaning towards. And I was like, do you know what? I will reread the first 4 volumes because it's been so long. But that was a conversation that was had after I ordered these. I'm not saying I'm psychic. I'm just saying that maybe I foretold the future. I am actually really pleased to be going back and reading the first 4 volumes because, like I say, it has been so long since I read it. I remember that I was loving it. I remember that I was raving about it. But can I remember the individual moments? Can I remember the full plot and how it all links together? No. So we'll refresh. But what I do remember is that it's set in a Tokyo where there was this massive earthquake and it was kind of like destroyed. And now in Tokyo there is this prison where they send people, obviously, prisoners normally, and it's like this weird theme park prison, and they have to like participate in these events and games and stuff, but they're actually really deadly. So we've gone from like one game thing to another. We have a type. Our main character has been sent there because he's been accused of killing like his entire class, but you know from the very start that it was this weird red man, so you know that he's innocent, and there's some weird shenanigans going on. Excited to go back, restart this and continue. Well done past me for just, you know, being clairvoyant apparently. So that's it, just a small one this time, like I said, but I'm hoping to maybe clear some space on my shelves. There's a couple of series that could potentially go, and I need to go through my books again and be a bit more ruthless maybe, because I need more space. Crying out for some shelf space. But I'm going to make it happen. Because there's too many good series that I want on my shelves. So I'm going to have to make that happen somehow. We're going to have to be ruthless. I think the thing that I'm most excited for is Kaiju number 8. And that the manga and the light novel. I just really love that series. Really, really do. Like, it's definitely one of my favourites. I'm also super excited for Windbreaker and Goku Akagi, but obviously I have a volume in between. So Kaiju I need to jump on ASAP. In the comments below, let me know the last book or manga that you added to your shelves, or if you just want me to know you're here, that per part is always appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, if you'd like to see more content from me, remember to hit that button, leave a like if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one.